Hello, this is Fly 11. Happy Sunday to you. I hope that everything is going splintastic and you're relaxing and getting ready for work tomorrow. I'm here because I want to talk just quickly about, all the stuff that emerged last week. Yeah, because today's Sunday. Don't you hate that? Like, why does the new week start on the days that you're off? That's kind of retarded. It should really start on Monday. But anyway, last week Obama was just like all over the press and for no good reason at all. Okay, let's start with the school speech issue. When it came out that he wanted to do a speech and he wanted to speak to the children during the school hours, people lost their minds. First of all, I don't understand how they think that it's not clearly obvious. The only reason why people would trip is because of racism. How could you not see that? How could it possibly be anything else? Because had this been Clinton, had this been even Bush, if they would have said, oh, the president wants to speak to the kids, the media would have been all over it like, oh, look at our president. He's fantastic. He's wonderful. He's taking time out with the kids. Like, Bush was doing the day 9/11 happened. Oh, they showed that video like it was, an announcement that you had just won $1 million or something. That's how much it played in my house. Him at the school, talking to the kids, blah, blah, blah. So we have a new president who wants to do that on national TV in a more effective way because he could reach more kids other than going from school to school. And they have a fit. They go crazy. Oh no, this is not going to work. Talking about they're not going to let anybody talk to their kids and they don't know what the person is going to say. Like, what do you think the president is going to get on TV and say? Go home, disrespect your mama and your daddy. I mean, please. Let's keep it real here. The only reason it was an issue is because of his color. And then if it wasn't further justified, or if it wasn't further clear or any more clear to me than it was when he gave the speech on healthcare and the congressman from South Carolina decides he would yell out on national TV that the president is a liar. Yes, I know, I don't know, I don't understand, but yes, he calls the president a liar on national TV. It's very clear. And the media needs to stop making it seem like there's really a reason to analyze this and we should look into this and it could be for several things and no, this is justifiable and no, this makes sense. No, it's clearly racism. All out racism. But anyway, that's not even a big concern for me because we all know racism exists. I never thought that it was gone just because he was elected. But what this connects to is a bigger and a deeper issue for me, and that issue is politics. I used to think at one point in my life that I wanted to be a senator, I wanted to be a congresswoman, and I wanted to get involved because, I've always wanted to make a difference. And I realized that politics is a bunch of BS. First of all, this is not a democracy. You don't control nothing. I don't control nothing. We don't control nothing. Especially if you happen to be of the same ethnicity that I am. All of this, by the time it gets to you, by the time the information is sent out to the general public, there have been a plethora of decisions already made, a plethora of conversations already had. And we're not even going to talk about the fact that your congressmen and your congresspeople get into office based on money. You'll never have a system that's fair and valid if people who don't have money can't even stand a chance to run. Yeah, okay. So anyway, by the time it gets to you, it's all been diluted. Decisions have really already been made. It's kind of like what teachers do in their classroom the first day of school. You ask the kids, well, what kind of environment do you think we should have? What kind of rules should we have in the classroom? What kind of expectations should we have? But all the while, you've already written the rules and you already know what you're going to tell them they can and cannot do. You're just making them think that they're coming up with it. That's the kind of situation that we live in. I believe in secret societies. I believe that Skull and Bones exists. The Illuminati exists. I believe that Freemasons exist, and these small groups, units, are the ones who are controlling the masses. Because let's face it, most people are followers. Very few people like to lead. They might like to be outspoken, they might like to be seen, they might like to be popular, but actually leading, very few people do that because people don't like to seek information. They want to be hand fed. They want you to tell them what to do, where to go, what to read. They want you to do that for them. Very few people actually go and they seek it out themselves. So because of that, most people leave themselves open to be manipulated and misled by those who have gone into the back rooms and have written their agendas for what they're going to do, and then they come and bring it to you as if decision has not already been made. If you think that we have a black president because we're actually making some progress with this racism thing, and we're uniting, and we came together, and we baracked the vote, I don't know what to say for you. But what I can tell you is that all of this is a part of a plan. Do not forget that Bush has been in office 2 terms. 2 terms. And it was very clear that the first one was stolen. If they can manipulate elections, then they could have done it now, and they could have been doing it. But there's a reason why they allowed this to happen. It has nothing to do with your democracy. Sorry. I hate to tell you that, but it's true. But what I want to say is that if you look at how this country was funded, it was by an elite group of rich white men. We all know that when you own something, when you pay for it, it's yours. And when it's yours, you control it. So, the only color that really matters is green. Race is a social construct created by man to manipulate the minds of the people. It's a distraction. Nobody really cares if you're black, white, Asian, Chinese, Japanese, Hindu, Nicaraguan, Ethiopian. It doesn't matter. The bottom line is, can you be manipulated to make us money? Are you a part of my plan? Are you a part of my agenda? That's all that matters. And the only color that prevails among all others is green. Wu-Tang said it best. Cash rules everything around me. Cream get the money. Dollar bills, y'all. And on that note, I'm out. Peace.